What is up, guys? How are you guys doing today? I'm back here with another video of technology tech. Today's video, as you guys can see by the title, you're probably confused. Why in the world am I comparing the iPhone SE2 versus the Galaxy S9? There's one reason why I'm doing this video. If it weren't for this one reason, I would not have made this video. It's because these phones are exactly the same price. The S9, $400. The SE2, $400. So I'm like, since they're the same price, shouldn't I film a video? So we gonna go on to get an SE2 appointment because this phone is newer. This phone came out today, April 15th, 2020. I'm gonna get an SE2 appointment because it has a better chipset and you get more updates also with the SE2. And I'm gonna tell you guys another reason. The iPhone SE2, I would say the SE2 has better camera than the S9 is a 2018 smartphone, so it got the 2018 camera of 2018. The SE2, it got pretty much the same camera as the iPhone 8 of 2017, but the camera is slightly better. More on par with the 11 and 11 Pro and stuff, except from the wide angle lens and telephoto and stuff. But the SE2 is a great device, but the S9 has a better display than the SE2. The S9, for the same price, you get a lot more. You're getting the faster charge in the box. You're getting the AKG headphones, and you're just getting a bigger display. And the S9 isn't too much bigger than the iPhone SE2. The S9 has a 5.8-inch display. The SE2 has a 4.7-inch display. Yeah, the display on the S9 is a heck of a lot bigger, but with the S9, you just get more tech, to be honest. For these phones to be the same price, I would still prefer the camera on the SE2, but I prefer the display on the S9. I prefer the stuff you get in the box. You're getting AKG headphones, you're getting the faster charging brick, plus you have expandable storage on the S9, plus you get a fingerprint sensor on the S9, plus you get more color choices of the S9. S9, you get to choose from that purple, that blue, that black. You get to choose from, let's see what else. If you go on eBay, you can get, in certain countries, you can get the burgundy color, you can get the gold color. But SE2 only have 3 boring colors. They give you that white, which I actually kind of like the white, but some people may not like white. Apple's still with the more boring colors like white, black. The really only best color is the red, which is the most fun color. I'm pretty sure that's probably the best selling color they're gonna have is that red. But I mean, the SE2 is a pretty good device, but it doesn't shoot at 1080p like the S9 does, and it's just some things that the S9 has. And the S9, it has like a lot more megapixels, well, not that much more, around the same megapixels, but because the camera has slightly more, it has a lot more pixels and more resolution than the SE2 as well. But the thing that the SE2 has better, the camera, I would say the camera is slightly better. The battery life is slightly better, I would say. And it has the new Wi-Fi 6. So I would say Wi-Fi is definitely not better. But the S9 has more pixels per inch, has better resolution. And I would just say the specs on the S9 are a whole lot better. But we're going to answer these 2 questions in this video. If you got a Galaxy S9, should you upgrade and get the SE2? And the next question is, should you choose the S9 or the SE2? I'm going to tell you guys right now, since these phones are the same price, if you got a Galaxy S9, keep your Galaxy S9, get a better device than the SE2. Because it's actually a downgrade. You're going to be missing expandable storage. You ain't going to have that fingerprint system. You're going to have a 720p display, unlike the 1080p display on the S9. You're going to get a whole lot smaller display and just get less features and just less tech. It's crazy that a 2018 smartphone has more tech than a 2020 smartphone. But I know it's correct, but I'm not going to be too much on the SE2 because the SE2 is like the 2020 smartphone start at $400, and the only reason the S9 is $400 is because it's getting older. If the S9, back when the S9 first came out, it was like $700, $800. So I ain't gonna be too hard on the SE2 because I'm comparing it to a flagship device from 2018 from Samsung, from a freaking low-end iPhone of 2020. So it may not have all those specs yet, but you know how Apple is. They have to wait like 2 or 3 years before even that tech comes. You know how Apple is. But would say keep your S9. And I would say, should you use the SE2 or the S9? I would say if you want the newer, if you want more updates and you plan on having a device for a long time, I would say get the SE2. Because I would say iPhones are known for lasting very long. iPhones are known to be very reliable and everything. But I would say if you still want all that tech, go for the S9. But if you want if you want to feel new, you don't want them too old, that's going to last long, because the older devices, the more it's not going to last long. Get the SE2. But it all depends on your personal preferences. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below so I can give you a shout out. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, leave them down below. I will try to answer them. See you guys in the next video that I post. Stay safe out there.